Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you, I guess again, for a movie review. And I finally got done with this movie like about 20 minutes ago or so. Maybe a little less than that or longer than that. But this is for the movie Wrath of Man, the Guy Ritchie movie starring Jason Statham in it. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this movie and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, pretty much Jason Statham is known as H, or they call him Patrick Hill in the movie, but his actual name is really anonymous, so we don't know who his character is in the beginning of the movie. So it goes into deep explanation towards the second part of the movie or second act. And then the third act comes in with explaining the villains' story, background story, or backstory, or whatever. And then it goes to the final act, which is the last 30 minutes, or plus 30 minutes of it left. And I think this was a good movie. I wasn't disappointed with this movie that much. I just was trying to understand the timeline of where this movie was going, because it was Guy Ritchie goes into deep explanation of uh like certain scenes in the movie tend to get a bit confusing at times, but if you kind of pay attention, you'll start to understand what the movie is trying to tell the viewer. Uh to really pay attention kind of shit. But Jason Statham was a badass in this movie. He always is a badass in this movie. Scott Eastwood's in this movie. He plays a character named Jan, but you don't know that till like later on in the movie. Uh, and pretty much they're trying. Jason Statham applies for a job for security truck, uh, cash truck security place or whatever. So he's like a guard for protecting the money that they have to send to get from banks to go to a depot or whatever. And there's pretty much one person in the movie that you tend to be surprised with, because you think it's someone else that you thought it was in the movie that was the man on the inside of the depot job for Jan's group or whatever. And then you find out, oh, it's somebody else. So it this movie does some twists and turns on you, so it definitely came out of the blue when I found out who the person was that was the man on the inside of the depot place working for the villains or whatever, the bad guys. So overall, I thought this movie was good. Action scenes were great. Um, the plot was a little back and forth from time to time, and that could be a bit of a problem of the rating I would give it. Because some Guy Ritchie movies, certain ones do very well. Uh, like The Gentleman last year was very good, and I really liked that movie. So this movie had a little bit of twists and turns and some confusing plot holes. Some, not a lot, but certain scenes had moments where it kind of felt a little hard to follow. But if you, it's a movie I'm gonna have to watch again just to see where my loyalties lie with it. But first score, I'm gonna give Wrath of Man, the Jason Statham movie, an 8 out of 10. This was a good movie, and I definitely will put it on my decent to good movies of 2021 by the end of the year. Um, and yeah, I wasn't really disappointed with this movie. I liked the action scenes. That was the best part about the movie. Um, the backstory stuff kind of felt took over most of the movie, but I can understand why, so yeah. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie Wrath of Man, the Jason Statham movie, if you've seen it. And this cat wants out of my room in just a moment, so I gotta let her out of my room in just a moment. Uh, but if you did like this movie review, Wrath of Man, the Jason Statham movie, which is a Guy Ritchie film, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I'm sorry I keep delaying the live stream. I just didn't eat lunch until after I finished the Wrath of Man movie. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta eat lunch. But yeah, I'm starting to eat lunch a bit, but yeah. But I will be returning to you for some Veer Union track reviews in time. It might be later tonight. You'll see another regular video instead of a live stream. Because I gotta do the live stream. It's probably gonna be a shorter live stream, like 30-40 minutes. So it's not gonna be very long. If I happen to do it sooner, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm just gonna take a break for a bit and eat some food, and then I gotta do something at 4 o'clock. Because I'm gonna be busy then. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this movie review for Wrath of Man, the Jason Statham movie, which is also a Guy Ritchie film. I actually did like this movie, and I could follow some points in the movie, but at the end of the day, I think it's a good movie. Not the best thing I've seen. Had a bit of revenge kind of feeling to it uh, with the story, but still, you'll understand when you watch the movie why it's a revenge kind of movie, but uh, for now, I think it's a good movie. I think it's better than Without Remorse, for sure. Uh, the movie that I thought was meh. But anyways, stay safe, take care. Hope you enjoyed this Wrath of Man movie review I did for you guys this afternoon, and I'll see you in my next video.